Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 21 to 48 of chapter 8 aldol and Cannizzaro reaction from Advanced Problems in Organic Chemistry for JEE by MS1 book. In question number 21 we have 50% concentration of the OH minus, that is it is going to have a Cannizzaro reaction. So in Cannizzaro reaction, as we know that it is a disproportionation reaction where two aldehydes where there is no alpha hydrogen present react. One of the aldehyde will be converted to the salt of the carboxylic acid and another part will be converted to the alcohol. Now thing is that if we go through the reaction, then in the step 1 OH minus will approach to this C double bond O and there is a pi bond dissociation. So this kind of intermediate we are going to form OHD. Now thing is that when this O minus is coming to form the pi bond again, there is two possibilities. We can remove H or we can remove D. As we know that CD bond are more stronger than CH bond, so it is easier to remove H as a hydride and this hydride will be dissociated and it will be added to this C double bond O to give final CH2D O minus as the final product, and after the aqueous workup obviously we are going to have alcohol. So for question number 21 option C should be the correct option. Question number 22, an organic compound with the molecular formula C9H10O forms a 2,4-DNP derivative. So it should be an aldehyde or a ketone because both give positive test with 2,4-DNP and reduces tolerance reagent. So it is definitely a keto, sorry, it is definitely a aldehyde because aldehyde can react with the tolerance reagent. Ketone generally does not react with the tolerance reagent, so it should be a ketone. So we have sorry it should be a aldehyde. So we have aldehyde, 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 aldehyde present in the molecule. So there is no definite there is no definite indication of the final product. So it undergoes Cannizzaro reaction. So this molecule can give Cannizzaro reaction. There is no alpha hydrogen. This also can give Cannizzaro reaction, no alpha hydrogen. This also gives Cannizzaro reaction, there is no alpha hydrogen, but this will definitely go for the aldol reaction. So option C cannot be the final answer. Now on vigorous oxidation it gives 1,2 benzene dicarboxylic acid. 1,2 position is very important for this question because in this if we oxidize we can have 1,4 product. In this we can have 1,3 product, but in this case we can have 1,2 product because these two positions are at the adjacent position. So for question number 22 option B should be the correct option. In question number 23 we have a intramolecular aldol reaction where KOH is used. So we can go for the alpha positions. So we have alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3, 3 alpha positions. Now if we can form negative charge on alpha 1 position and we can approach to this carbon, we can going to form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 7-member ring. So if we form negative charge on alpha 1 and if we approach to this carbon, we can form a 7-member ring product. Okay, we can form a 7-member ring product. So the product will look like this, double bond O. Here we don't have any heat, so beta hydroxy aldehyde or ketone will be the final product. So in this case 1,7 bond is attached. So 1,7 bond is attached. Now this is the 2 position. Okay, in 7 position we have OH and this is going to be the final product. The another product can be formed when we are going to have negative on the 3 position and we have approached to the 7 position. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5-member ring it is going to be formed. where 3 and 7 they are attached. 3 and 7 they are attached. Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6. Before the position 3 we have position 2 and then we have position 1. Now at the beta position, that is in the position 7, we have one OH group. So this is our second product. The third product can be formed when we are going to have negative on alpha 3 and we have approach to the alpha 2 position or the 2 number of C double bond O. We can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 5 member ring where 6 and 2 they are attached. Now 6, 5, 4, 3. After 6 we have 7, and in 7 position we have C double bond O, and in 2 position we have OH along with CH3. So this is our final product. So in this case we can form total 3 products. So option 3 should be the correct option. But here we have ignored the optical or geometrical isomerism part. In question number 24, we have reductive ozonolysis, and after that we have formed 2 products. If we start with option A or molecule A, the compound A exists in geometrical isomers. A will be, so geometrical isomers, in this case geometrical isomers are not possible because CH2. In this case also geometrical isomerisms are not possible, so B, D cannot be the answer. Now we have 2 options and B can give the Cannizzaro reaction. If we dissociated this C double one C, we can have 2 keto groups, and both are, this is a ketone, this is a aldehyde, but in this case in both the molecule we have alpha hydrogen present, so they will give aldol reaction instead of Cannizzaro reaction. In this case if we dissociate this molecule, this part will give the aldol reaction, but in this case we can have a Cannizzaro reaction because there is no alpha hydrogen present. So for question number 24, option C should be the correct option. In question number 25, which of the following compounds will not undergo Cannizzaro reaction when treated with 50% aqueous alkali? So in this case we can see that there is no alpha hydrogen, so it will definitely give Cannizzaro reaction. In this case we have again no alpha hydrogen present, so it can give the Cannizzaro reaction. This will definitely give a aldol reaction. You may think that there is alpha hydrogen present in this position, so this may give the Cannizzaro reaction, but if we see the actual situation, this is the structure. Carbon ion formation in aldol reaction is not a good approach to this position, because if we form the carbon ion, it is not that much stable due to the presence of 2 methyl group. Okay, so here we have 1 methyl group, here we have another methyl group, and the plus I effect of the methyl groups will make this negative charge very much unstable. So it is not possible, or it is not a good approach for the aldol reaction, because in this case the initial formed carbon ion is not that much stable. That's why we can say that this molecule C also will give the Cannizzaro reaction. So option A, B, C, these 3 will give the Cannizzaro reaction, but option D will definitely give the aldol reaction because the presence of alpha hydrogen. So in this case the option D should be the correct option. In question number 26, we have Cannizzaro reaction. As we know that it is a disproportionation reaction, so Cannizzaro reaction and disproportionation reaction should be the correct option. So option A should be the correct one. In question number 27, we have 2 molecules along with OH minus. So we can start like this: C double bond O. This hydrogen will be the acidic hydrogen, which is going to be abstracted by OH minus. So the initial form carbon ion will look like this. Now the second molecule, that is CH3, we have this kind of approach, this negative. So here the final product will look like this. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbons, and in this position we have O minus double bond C. Now after the tautomerism thing, we can have a situation like this: C double bond O minus. Okay. Now we can have intramolecular aldol reaction to give the final product, and the final product we have negative charge on this position, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can form a 6 member ring. So in this question number 27, we can have a product which will look like this. We have a 6 member ring here, double bond, and this. Okay, but unfortunately A, B, C, D is not identical with this molecule, but this should be the final answer. বলো কি প্রবলেম? এটা 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 ইস্ত্রি করো না, বেকার, এটা ইস্ত্রি করো না গো, এটা পড়বো না টড়বো না। আর এটা তো বাজার টাজার করার জন্য পড়বো। ওই প্যান্টটা শুধু করো, ওই তো নোংরা হয়ে গেছে, দেখছো না? ওটা কাচলেও এখন পরিষ্কার হবে না। In question number 28, we have acetic anhydride along with the sodium acetate. So it is a reagent of the Parkin reaction. So we can directly say that option B is correct, where we have only Parkin reaction. In question number 21, choose the most reasonable reaction intermediate for the following reaction. So this is a kind of, first we have to find the retroaldol product, then we can form the final product. Here we have the final two situations, so we have to find the intermediate. So we can dissociate this bond, alpha beta bond, and we can write the structure like this. The alpha position will be CH3, CH2, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. Okay, so in this case option C should be the correct option. In question number 30, first of all we have to find the retroaldol product. So in this case the retroaldol product will look like this. Now we have to perform the reaction where we have used this option A molecule, that is CH3 CHO, along with 3 equivalent of formaldehyde in the basic medium. So in the step 1, the base can abstract one of these hydrogen to have CH2 minus CHO. Now this CH2 minus CHO can react with formaldehyde and it can give CH2OH, CH2CHO. Now again alpha hydrogens are present, so next equivalent of alpha hydrogen can be abstracted by OH minus, and we can have a situation like this: CH minus CHO, and the next equivalent of formaldehyde will react. So again we can have CH2OH, CHO. The last equivalent of hydrogen again will be abstracted by the basic medium, that is OH minus. We can have a negative charge over here, CH2OH, CH2OH minus CHO. It can react again with another equivalent of formaldehyde, so negative will approach to this. So finally we can have CH2OH, 3 equivalent along with carbon and CHO. So for question number 30, option C should be the correct option. In question number 31, we have CH2CH double bond CH-CHO along with the OH minus, and it is the aldol condensation reaction, and after that we have added heat. So initially we can start with this molecule CH double bond CH, and the added base can abstract this hydrogen, so we will get CH2 minus CH double bond CHO. Now it can react with C double bond O CH double bond CH3. Now this minus can approach to this C double bond O, and final after the heating we can write the final product like this: CH3 CH double bond CH double bond CH double bond CHO. So you can rewrite this molecule like this: CH3 CH double bond CH whole 3 CHO. So option A should be the correct option. In question number 32, we have to perform first the retroaldol reaction. So if we start with this molecule, and after dissociation of this alpha beta position, we can have this retro product C double bond O CH2 CH3. Now we can start with this position negative charge, and we can approach to this position, and the final molecule will look like this: CH3. Okay, so option A should be the correct option. In question number 33, first of all we have to add H plus in acidic medium and heat. So the initially we can have this kind of situation. After the elimination of water, we can have a situation like this: CH2 plus. Now the ring expansion, and after the ring expansion we can have a 6-member ring along with the positive charge at this position. Now this alpha hydrogen will be eliminated, and we can have a situation like this. Okay, now reductive ozone analysis can dissociate this C double bond C, reductive ozone analysis, and we can have a situation like this: CH3 C double bond O CH2 CH2. Okay, the last part is the next aldol reaction, where we can start with negative charge at this position, and we can approach to this position for the final product. And in this case we can have a final product like this. We can have 1 2 3 4 5-member ring. So we have initially a 5-member ring where 1 and 5, these two positions are attached, and we have one pi bond over here. Along with 1 we have the aldehyde group, and along with 5 we have one CH3 group. So option D should be the correct option. In question number 34, we have reacted one ketone with aldehyde in HCl and heat. So it is an acidic medium reaction. So we can start with this position: CH3. After the enolization we can have this kind of situation. Next part is the aldehyde. So these two lone pair will come here, and finally the elimination we can have a situation like this: double bond C double bond O CH. Okay, so for question number 34, option A should be the correct option. In question number 35, which of the following reactant or reaction with concentrated NaOH followed by acidification gives the following lactone as the final product? So we can start with option C, that is we are going to form a Cannizzaro reaction here. So in case of it is a intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction, and intramolecular Cannizzaro will give alcohol and acid. Now on acidification we can have alcohol in this position and carboxylic acid in this position. Now if we add heat, this alcohol and acid will give lactone, which is a cyclic A star. So for question number 35, option C should be the correct option. In question number 36, we can start like this. We have OH minus along with bromine double bond. So initially this CBr bond will be dissociated and we can form a carbocation like this. Now in next position this resonance can take place and we can have a situation like this. Now if we add base OH minus, this can abstract this hydrogen and we can have a situation like this. Now O minus can approach to this carbon and finally we are going to form a 5-member ring. So option B should be the correct option for question number 36. In question number 37, if we add KOH, this will be the final product. So it is a case of aldol reaction. So the initial molecule is this. In this case we have a Cannizzaro reaction. So initial molecule is this. So we have the molecule P and Q after a reductive ozonolysis or oxidative ozonolysis in this case. So the starting material should have both of them. So the proper starting material for this kind of situation is option B, where after dissociation we can have benzaldehyde and we can have acetone. So for question number 37, option B should be the correct option. In question number 38, we have an aldehyde position where there is no alpha hydrogen, another aldehyde position where there is no alpha hydrogen. So concentrated NaOH is used. So this is a case of Cannizzaro reaction. So in this case, the reaction mechanism will go like this. OH minus will approach to this carbon. This will be dissociated. It will come down and this H will be react with this aldehyde group, and finally after this reaction we are going to have CH2OH OMe as our final product. So here the two final product is, this is a salt of carboxylic acid and this is the alcohol part. Okay, so for question number 38, the correct option should be option B. In question number 39, which of the following is not the product of an intramolecular aldol reaction? Intramolecular aldol reaction always give the cyclic kind of thing, but in option C we can see a double bond in the exocyclic part, which is not the case in case of intramolecular reaction. So option C should be the correct option because this is not a product of intramolecular reaction. In question number 40, X number of compound beta hydride donor than this. So after dissociation of hydride we have a positive charge over here, so we should go for the molecule which can stable this positive charge, because then it should be a better hydride donor or good hydride donor. So with this position there should be an addition of electron donating group which can give the extra stability to this carbocation. So we can have a plus R or a hyperconjugation group present in this position which can donate the electron density and which can increase the hydride donor ability for the molecule. In this case we don't have any hydride, so this cannot be the answer, and in this case we have electron withdrawing group which cannot be the answer also. So option B and C both should be the answer for this case. In question number 41, choose the reactant whose aldol reaction will give the just mole. So this is the final molecule, so we should dissociate this to have the final product. So it will look like this: CH2 and we have C double bond to CH. Okay, so we have started with CH C double bond, then we have two CH2 group, two CH2, then C double bond group, again one CH, two CH2 groups, then C double bond CH2 CH3. So option D should be the correct option. In question number 42, among the compound X undergoes the following reaction sequence. What is the structure of the compound? Okay, so in this case we can start like this. We have NOH, heat, H2BD, lithium aluminum hydride, water, and this is the final product. Okay, so in question number 42 we can approach it like this. If we start with the option C or option D should be the correct option because the number of carbons. So if we start with option D, we can have a situation like this. Okay, now NaOH heat will give that. Now if we add H2 and PD, this will be reduced, so we can have a situation like this. C double bond H, single bond, single bond, single bond, then this. Now if we add lithium aluminum hydride, this C double bond O will be reduced to alcohol, so the final product will be this one. So for question number 42, option D should be the correct option. In question number 43, we have phenyl ring C double bond O CH3 along with NOH, and we have reacted with this one. So initially this acidic hydrogen will be abstracted and this minus will react with this position, and finally after the elimination of water we can have a situation like this. C double bond O carbon hydrogen like this. Okay, now we have another part where we have O minus. Okay, now this is a conjugated addition, so this O minus will come here, this pi bond will approach to this position, this will come here, this will come here, so finally we will get a situation like this, and after the tautomerism thing the final product will look like option C. So the final option is C. In question number 44, this is a case of Cannizzaro reaction. So in this Cannizzaro reaction, one of the aldehyde group will be reduced to alcohol and another will be reduced to carboxylic acid salt. Now on addition with H plus, we can have alcohol and we can have acid. Now if we add heat, we can have this kind of situation. CH2O, C double bond O, O. So for question number 44, option A should be the correct option. In question number 45, which of the following is not the product of the intermolecular aldol reaction? Again, this cannot be the product of the intermolecular aldol reaction because exocyclic double bond. In question number 46, concentrated NaOH, Y, then this is formed. So Y should be like this, CH2OH, and this one. It can be formed if we start with this kind of molecule. Okay, and it can be prepared from the molecule A if we add PCC, because PCC will give the controlled oxidation to the alcohol to aldehyde, 1 degree alcohol to aldehyde. So for question number 46, A is the correct option. In question number 47, we have intramolecular aldol reaction, and in this case we have to predict the order, and in this case the order will like this. We have only one molecule for the reaction and we have OH minus, so it is a second order reaction. So for question number 47 it is option 2. In question number 48, we have reductive ozonolysis and then concentrated KOH for the final product. So the starting material should be like this: CH double bond CH2, because after the reductive ozonolysis we can have formaldehyde along with this kind of aldehyde which can be involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Now if we add HBr in this molecule, so initially we can have carbocation over here and carbon ion will abstract the H plus. This carbocation can rearrange itself to give this kind of situation. Okay, now the Br minus will be added to the final molecule and we can have a situation like this: CH, CH3, CH3. So for question number 48, option B should be the correct option. Thank you for watching.